How's it going, Cancer, and welcome to your reading for the month of May of 2021. This is going to be a general reading, so keep that in mind, and the messages may or may not apply to you. This is going to be for the month of May of 2021 for your sun, moon, and your rising sign. If the messages do not resonate, check out other aspects of your chart. This will be a general reading, and it is going to cover whatever decides to come out. It's not going to be tied to any specific area of life. It will be whatever comes out that is most important for you, all right? Overall energy for you, Cancer. Let's see what we got for my Cancers. Oh, we got two cards here. We got two cards. We're going to pull them both because it came out together. We have the Three of Raphael and the King of Michael. We also have Hydrate. Very specific, huh? Three of Raphael and the King of Michael. The Three of Raphael says, reasons to celebrate. A community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. The King of Michael says, wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity. A situation that calls for honest and open communication. Wow, so this is good for you, Cancer. This is good. It's showing me that you are right now, you're more in an analytical mindset than you are emotional, which is quite odd for a Cancer, but it also shows me that there is some sort of goal or some sort of vision that you are in the process of obtaining, because it says here, reasons to celebrate. You're celebrating with a group of people over an accomplishment. If you're not celebrating with a group of people, you're celebrating internally. There's different things happening in your life that are showing itself to you. There are different blessings happening in your life, and you're feeling very ambitious, as well as very rational and principled. And I feel like your peers respect you greatly. There is a chance of burning out, because I do see that you are working. The Hydrate card comes in to remind you to hydrate in between sessions, in between work hours, in between business ventures. It's just an overall reminder to hydrate and keep your health first. Because without your health, you can't operate at a high level. If you're not feeling good, if you aren't operating or optimizing your body, your mind, and your nutrition, you're not going to optimize your work. And as the old saying goes, you are what you eat or you are what you drink, right? So I definitely think that it's very important for you to get healthy meals in. It's important for you to hydrate in between whatever it is that you are going after, because you are crunched for time, as we can see with these cards. You are crunched for time. And this allows a lot of fast food, a lot of easy meals to really, come in. I know it's very specific, but it is one of the cards that are coming up. So be sure to keep your health in check as well. It's also showing me, as you can see with Hydrate and the lady, she's connected to the sea. She's connected to nature. This is definitely also representing to keep your mind hydrated, to keep your mind fresh, and to keep your mind open to all possibilities. The sea, the ocean, is so vast, as you can see in this picture here. I don't know if you can, but there's so many fish in this little block of sea. There's so many fish, coral. It's a completely different world down there. And you need to be open to all possibilities happening for you, and to keep your creative mind open as well, in order to give yourself the best chance of succeeding in whatever it is that you're doing. All right. Let's see what we have for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising for the month of May of 2021. All right, let's get the cards cut. Let's see what we have for my Cancerians. All right, Cancer. All right, now I see why. It's very important for you to hydrate. It's very important to keep your mind fresh, right? Water, hydration, fresh. And to stay in your integrity. Because what we have happening for you, we have the Empress in the middle of this reading. The Empress is connected to nature. The Empress indicates a birthing process of a new reality, a new project, a new vision, or possibly a birth of a new goal. Now, this can be the onset of the goal, or it can be the finished product, or what many would think is the finished product, or the finished product in your own mind of this goal. But whatever it is, it's the birthing of something. And I do believe that this is going to have a strong impact in the way that you experience life. We do have here the King of Swords, along with the King of Swords over here, the King of Michael. So it's showing that you're in a very analytical mind frame. You're also really weighing your options and communicating very effectively. I do think that whatever you are pursuing, communication is going to be a heavy factor in whether or not, or not whether, it's just going to be a heavy factor in whatever you are pursuing. It's going to have immense, it's going to matter, okay? The Knight of Cups here, as it moves towards the Eight of Wands, it's showing that you're going through this process of revitalization. Your ability, your wants, your inspiration is being revitalized. The fanning of your flame has begun. Your flame is about to grow bigger, stronger, and more prominent than ever. I do see here that you are feeling confident. You're feeling inspired. Your peers are respectful of you. You're feeling very ambitious. Now, you're also feeling very rational. We have the King of Swords here. So this shows that you don't think that every single thing is going to happen for you just because you feel this way. You know what can't happen for you, and you're okay with that. But you are pursuing heavily whatever it is that you are desiring. I do see here that you do have rationale, and there are people that might be trying to bring you down as well. When you have respected peers and respectful peers, you also have peers that really want to bring you down to their level. Now, this is what I see in this card here with the Seven of Wands. I see you're at the pinnacle right now. You're at a higher level than those in your space, and they're trying to attack you and bring you down. Now, are you going to allow this to happen, or are you going to be the bigger person and shift your focus away from those people and their thoughts and their feelings? You're moving very fast this month, and things are happening very fast and very quickly for you. Now, this can be a detriment or it can be a great thing for you. I do see that you are working and you're putting in the work, Cancer, and that's what I can say. And this is the most definite probability in this reading, is that you're putting in work towards a specific outcome. We do have the Eight of Pentacles here, and it shows that your attention to detail is on point, that you are taking pride in what you are doing, and you have a goal, and you definitely want to achieve it. There is a missing piece, though. I definitely think there's a missing piece when it comes to the overall big picture. As you can see, the universe is trying to offer you something, and you're not seeing it, or you're not open to perceiving it yet. In due time, possibly. We have the Ten of Wands here, and so it shows that you've been carrying this heavy burden. This burden has been on your shoulders for some time, and I think you're very hard on yourself. You're very hard on yourself when it comes to achieving what it is that you want to achieve. And if you don't meet those milestones, you really bash yourself, and you don't do yourself any justice. And I think here with the Page of Swords, you're definitely moving forward in a more lighthearted, light-spirited way. In a way that shows me that you are just putting in work, and if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You're not putting that extra stress on yourself, which is great. But you are overthinking things just a little bit. All right, let's see what we have here. Yeah, it is there is this guarded feeling that comes up due to past failures. It is keeping you guarded. Now, this could be related to a relationship. You might have got hurt in the past, and it is now keeping you guarded here with the Nine of Wands. We have the Three of Swords and the Nine of Wands. So there can be an offering. We can spin this another way. There can be an offering for a love connection, and this can move way too fast, and it could possibly birth out into a relationship. And I think that you might be getting cold feet, possibly, with the Two of Pentacles here, and you might be deciding whether or not you want to engage in this. And I do think this indecisiveness is caused by past hurts that are rising to the surface and are going to be dealt with. But we do see here overall contemplation on whether or not this is something that you want to engage with, if you have a future with this person or this idea, and whether or not it is something you want to involve yourself with in the long term. All right, let's get a couple cards here for my Cancers to close out this reading. We have the Six of Raphael. It says, embrace your inner child, new friends, or rekindled relationships. So yeah, it could possibly be someone coming back into your life. A rekindled friendship, a rekindled relationship. And this might cause your unease about the situation. This might be the reason why you are having cold feet, or you are not willing to engage 100%. Completely understandable. Boundaries. Wow. So yeah, for most of you, this is going to be a relationship. If this person is coming back into your circle, into your life, it is very important for you to set boundaries. In order to establish those boundaries moving forward, you are going to have to speak up and communicate. And I think this is the reason why the King of Michael has been coming out. The King of Michael has come out twice to remind you that wisdom and objectivity are important, and it's important to stay in your integrity. It's important to be honest and open with your communication. Let this individual know exactly how you feel about the situation. Let them know your insecurities. Let them know exactly what is happening. For others, this can be a completely new relationship coming into the mix. And it is safe and sound to set up boundaries regardless, because you have been hurt in the past. You don't know how to quite deal with the situation. The other person is going to sense that. They're going to sense the distance. They're going to sense, and they're going to think it's them. So it's very important that you open dialogue, you communicate wisely, and you set boundaries. Cancer, this reading was a little bit all over the place. I tried to give you a little bit of love, a little bit of career. It kind of was both at the same time, but I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time.